Hello. Today we're talking about why it is necessary to profile your customer, why it is important to get absolute clarity on who your customer is. Very often we design a product or design a service thinking that, okay, this is a problem for very many people, so therefore it's a winning idea. But it's actually very important first to be completely clear who this person is that we're designing this product for, because it impacts the way we set up the operation. So if you can imagine, if you're designing a service that a student can use, that somebody at work can use, and somebody very senior can use, right? But you have to have a target audience. What a student can afford is entirely different from what a working person can afford. But beyond that, what is actually more important is the manner in which your service or product is delivered to these people. So if your primary client is a student, the way the student wants the service or the product delivered to him or her is entirely different from somebody that's at work, somebody that's working, that has a bit more money, or somebody that's even higher. So there's a simple distribution here. You have to have a target. You have to be very clear who this person is, because if you know the person, it means that you will not just be targeting everybody. That reduces your cost. It means that the manner in which this person wants the service or the product delivered, you're very clear on. So you will not be experimenting. It reduces your cost. The type of operation that you set up, whether it's a shop, whether it's an office, whether it's from home, all of that decision depends on who it is that your service is targeting. So if you're very clear about those things, it will reduce a lot of the operational cost. It will reduce a lot of the experimenting that you need to do. It's very expensive. It really is very expensive to experiment on service delivery, to experiment on marketing channel, to experiment, and even if you want to validate your idea, it is important that you are very clear about who this person is, because it's only when you're clear about the person that your validation begins to make sense. The marketing channel you pursue begins to make sense. The operational strategy you pursue begins to make sense. And some of the decisions you make in terms of how this is delivered begins to make sense. Now, if you're targeting a student, it doesn't mean that a really high-powered executive cannot come to your service. What it means is that those will be bonuses. Or if you're targeting a middle class that's at work, that goes to work and basically earns a bit more than a student, or has a bit more money than a student, but not as much as a rich person, it doesn't mean that student cannot come and enjoy your service, and it doesn't mean that a rich person cannot come and enjoy your service. But in your own setup, it is important that you target the right person. So you need to decide on that first. So when you set up your operation, it's targeting that person as opposed to targeting everybody, which will make it incredibly expensive. So this is what we have for today. And next time we'll be talking about the problem that you are solving.